I am Mrs. Ritu Kapoor, Principal Lokmanya Tilak International School, Navi, Mumbai. And I am an educationist, and my experience in this field of education is for more than 22 years as a teacher, then as the principal of the school. I am a very satisfied person to say, a very happy person, because I'm able to bring change in the life of children. So, which is I'm so much passionate about. School works under Lokmanya Tilak Jan Kalyan Shikshan Sanstha, which is in the field of education since last 36 years. They are having more than 25 institutions, and their main aim is to give something back to the society. That's why we are focused towards providing quality education with academic excellence and holistic development, where the children are inspired to achieve, where they are having, confidence in accomplishing their goals. See, everything needs a change. And I'll say change is constant, means change is going to happen. So here, the education system also needed this change. And the National Education Policy 2020 is basically focusing on skill development rather than rote memorization. So, if the concepts are clear and children are able to apply their knowledge in the actual life, that is. And according to this policy, the policy focuses on development of language, okay, and it focuses on development of 21st century skills, which will make children more confident in expressing themselves. The education policy focuses on creativity, because now we feel that a child should not follow already the path which is there. They have to create their own path, for which creativity is needed. So we are, now more focusing on STEAM. Now, what is STEAM? STEAM is basically about science, technology, okay, engineering, art, and math. So art is also there. So creativity is also being added. And the education policy also focuses on developing scientific aptitude among the children. So for that reason, experiential learning is one of the basic factor which is needed from class nursery onwards. Okay, so there will be a change in the format, in the structure of examination as well. So lot many, changes which were needed have been implemented. That just a small virus had brought the world to its knees. We all had faced that. And education sector initially, of course, faced, a shutdown of it. But believe me, the schools, the teachers, the parents, the students, they geared themselves up, and technology was used. It became handy. It became the sole way mode of educating. So there was learning happening. But as we all know that not everyone is having the technology up to same level. We know that in our country itself, with so many different places, where technology was not available, with so many different parents where, getting the mobile was a challenge. Laptop, forget that, but even mobile, smartphone was a challenge. So, and even if things were there, all parents were not able to help the child to, adapt to this new system. So learning took place, of course, but 2 years was a long time, and that created a learning gap among most of the children. I'll not say all, but most of the children. You know, it is just not about students, but I'll say even among the teachers, they were more comfortable with that online way, online system, and it took time for us to bring the teachers, the parents, and the children in this new normal mode of education. And of course, learning gap was there. It was a challenge for all the schools all over the world, not only in India, but all over the world. And each and every school has taken some strategies, adopted some strategies, some method to bridge in this learning gap. Like in our school, the first monthly, like I will just remember April 2022, when the new session has started with following so many, SOPs for COVID related and all that, so that it should not spread or something, and where the parents were apprehensive of sending children to school. Children were scared because they have faced that emotional lowdown, economic lowdown. There might have been death in the family or near ones. So mental well-being was our first and foremost priority. So we worked on that, making school a happy place where joyful learning is taking place. Then we worked on the learning gap. The teacher, were going for backward and forward learning. Means backward means the concept was first taken from the previous class, and then it was being brought to the present class. So in this way we worked on, and believe me, till date we have appointed special educators for remedial classes for some of our students, and that is, the efforts by our sanstha to give the best, so to, reducing the learning gap. My message to all the parents are that behind every young child who believes in himself or herself, there is first a parent who has believed in the child. So please support your child, because encourage your child, because they are going to be successful and happy in life. It is only that we need to believe in them so that they can achieve their goals.